right, Shalawam. This is GMS New Orleans. Coming back into another quick lesson. As always, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawashi. The honor to our elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Right. In this quick lesson, we're going to go over how basically the truth of the Bible, or the truth itself, is not found in these churches, man. These churches are about wayward doctrines, plantation Christianity, and feel-good doctrine, prosperity, right? It's just a big scam to get your money, all right, to get your minds, get your, get all that you have, man. It's just a big bank robbery in disguise, And these so-called pastors, they know it, all right. They are all funded by the government. They all have 501c3 charters. A lot of them we went into on the block. A lot of them are Masons and a bunch of sellouts, man. And they have sold you out. And a lot of you are stuck in that mind frame because you love the smooth things that these pastors say. Everybody get to come and wear their Sunday's best, gossip. There's all type of mess going on in the church. But there's no truth in that. The truth of the Bible is going to be found on the highways and byways with spiritual holy men. Right? Men of the Lord has sent for and has put out on the highways and byways. Now we say the highways and byways, we're speaking of the different main streets of these major cities, all right, in these different towns. You're going to find men of the Lord there that, they look young or whatever like that, but they are really men in disguise that the Lord has sent and built up through the spirit of Yahawashi, right? And he put them there to teach you the Bible the right way. The Bible is not in these temples, man, which we can get there too. Okay. Acts 7 and 48. You can bring it out.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
One more time.
The Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
You hear that? It said the Most High, all right, Yahawah, which we know him as, is made. He's made not in temples. Read it one more time, Bible Michelle.
Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not.
Yeah, he dwelleth. That's the word I wanted. He dwelleth not in temples made with hands, which goes into these brick and mortar church houses, man, that was built by man's hands, all right, as a so-called sanctuary for the worship of Yahawashi, which they don't worship Yahweh. They worship Satan, and they worship Cesare Borgia, man. All right, sweet Jesus. They're not teaching you the God of the heavens and the earth of the Bible. Yeah, that's why. Wow, man. They're not teaching you the God of the Bible, man. All right. They don't teach you the ways of the God of the Bible, what He stands for, what's His will, all right, and who's His people, and a lot of other various other topics. All right. They teach you feel good, chuckle and jive. All right, love the man. Love everybody, man. Come as you are. And the Bible doesn't say nothing about that. Okay? Keep going. One more time.
Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
Go ahead.
As said the prophet, heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. What house will you build me?
What house would you build me, man? When the Lord clearly asked that, hey, I dwell in you, because you are represented as a temple for the Lord. You come in holiness and righteousness, and ultimately the Spirit is dealing with you. The Spirit dwells in you, so the Most High dwells in us. So why would He need a temple? Why would He need a brick and mortar building? Right? It doesn't make any sense. The Lord asked that His men go on the highways and byways and teach and build those and bid those to the marriage of the Heavenly Father's truth, man. That's what truth going to be found at. And they're going to come with sound doctrine. Yes. A lot of things they may say, men, including us, a lot of things we may say may go over your head. It may not make any sense, but but the thing about it is for the student. It's for the student because the teacher have done their work. It's for the student to go back and see what the teacher is saying is true. All right, we ask you that. Don't believe nothing we say. Go back and study what we're saying. Look into those things that we're saying. All right. But give me what I asked for in that proverb.
This is Proverbs 8:1. Doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the pass. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call.
You hear that? And this is also Bible chart. Read it one more. Read everything again one more time.
Come. This is Proverbs 8:1. Doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of high places.
This is where wisdom is found. And wisdom is going to be brought out through spiritual men, man. On the top of every high place, top of every city, man. In the broad square places. And, give me the one in, I believe it's Acts 16. 16 and, I get it right here. 16 and 19. Get marketplace too. That's what you're going to find wisdom at. Go ahead.
Come. She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the pass.
In the places of the path. In the places of exchanging of money, commerce. All right? That's where wisdom is going to be found. The men of the Lord, when you go through the history, whether it be the Josephus, whether it be a lot of the accounts in the Zondervan Pectoral Bible Dictionary, the men, and there's many other books I have, where the men of the Lord converse in the marketplaces, in the chief place of buying and selling, where everybody's at, man. All right? And what this truth is going to do to the elect, to those that are after the ways of Yahawashi is going to reel them in. It's going to capture your attention some way, somehow. Right? The church is going to capture your attention. They actually put you more to sleep. That's why a lot of you men, you go to church and you'll rock to sleep. You'll look around the church when you was in there, you'll see old niggas. Yeah. Get up, Mr. Jones. And then get up. You fall asleep in there.
I was one of them ones every single Sunday.
Yeah.
I was sleeping in the church.
Yeah. That shit is nothing but NyQuil in that, man. A bunch of buffoonery going on, and really a lot of you are hypnotized in the church by that Kundalini spirit, man. The spirit of the serpent. That nigga on that damn organ, he got demons on him. He's playing all type of demonic tunes. Got the old broad in the back. Supposed to be handicapped. Got arthritis. She flipping down the goddamn aisle like Martin's mama, man. All right, shaking, foaming, huh?
That crazy ass hat.
Crazy ass hat. Yeah. You got the sodomite. He's over the goddamn what they call it? The choir and shit, man. All right. There's all type of shit going on in there, huh?
If you're at church and you not asleep, you still asleep anyway.
You still asleep. You still in a coma, man. Yeah. Soon as the nigga gets on his sermon, he's asking for a plate. Plate of money. That's what it's all about. We don't want your money. According to 2 Corinthians chapter 12, man. We don't want your money. We just want you. We would just want the elect to wake up so we can get out of here, man. All right? You got a little more?
God. Verse 3. She cried at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors.
Coming in at the doors. Go ahead.
Unto you, O men, I call.
And off the bat, the Lord is establishing who he's dealing with. All right? He said, oh, unto you, O men, I call. So the Lord is dealing with men. That's why it's preferably important that you men wake up. You men are the start of your houses, your families, man. The Lord ain't looking for your woman. He's not looking for your mama, your grandmama. All right? He's not looking for them. He's looking for men to establish this truth and the tearing down of Esau's stronghold and lies so we can get delivered, man. Unto you, O men, I call. Go ahead.
And my voice is to the sons of men.
Yeah, that's plain. Keep going out.
O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart.
Right. And that's it on that, you know. Be of an understanding heart. Because you have to understand this truth and to understand the first and foremost that you're dealing with the truth, you have to come down to a level of humility, breaking yourself down and like, hey, I accept that I don't know a goddamn thing. Whatever I thought I knew from the world, I gotta scratch that, erase it, and have to start over and have to get up under men that do know what they're talking about, that do know how to divide the scriptures, you know, in righteousness, man. And all of the men of the Lord had somebody that was under them, man, that they learned from Jeremiah's to the Pauls to you name it, man. Some man taught them. A righteous man, all right? Not these pastors don't even want to answer your damn questions. And I have not seen not one time they answer questions in the middle of church, man. In debate, they're not about debating because they don't know a goddamn thing. A lot of them been to seminary school. A lot of them got their preacher's license on the goddamn internet, man. Yeah, pastoral license and shit, man. There's a bunch of crooks, all right? Like that one cat up there in New York. You know, he got all the Gucci and the Fendi, and all the shit on, and they robbed his black ass, man. And them niggas should come back and get him again. I don't blame them niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know, you robbing the goddamn people who support you, and you want to flaunt your raggedy, funky ass around. It should get you again. All right? You're not teaching the people about what's coming of the Lord, man. What's coming down the pipe of this so-called white man wanting to destroy the children of Israel again, okay? But the men of the Lord, that's why we're standing bold in the street corners, man, on these highways and byways, dealing with the elements. We deal with rain, sleet, snow, crazy people. You name it. Anything can go down on the highways and byways, man. All right? You got something? Go ahead.
This Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. I'm going to read down a couple verses out of 3. It says, by night on my bed, I saw them whom my soul loved. I saw them, but I found them not. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets.
What? Go about the city
in the streets.
In the streets. I mean, you out like them dudes up there in New York say, you outside? We outside.
We outside.
Like we say down here, we out here. We out here for real, man. We ain't cooped up in no goddamn building. All right. You know, preaching, because if that was the case, man, we'll still be stuck here. Because the people that come by, including these brothers and myself, would have never found the truth out, man. All right, if it was done in the building, you riding past, walking past, you don't know what's going on in there. All right, you don't know that the truth is in there, but the truth is gonna be the Lord that has done a new thing, man. He has put your pastors. All right, give me I had a whole other lesson going into this. Give me Isaiah 30 and 20 and 21.
I got more to it.
Kind of real quick.
All right,
but that's why the Lord said this, man.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 21. Let me start at 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Yeah, we're not moved. The teachers of Yahawashi go right along with the apostles down to the different men of the Lord. All right, you're gonna see. Go ahead. What did you say?
It says,
"It should not be moved into a corner."
It shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
Thy eyes shall see thy teachers. That's why you're seeing us. And the way you see somebody is what? They're not in a building, man. They're not cooped up. They're not hiding anywhere, man. They're on the broad places. They're out in the open. All right. That's why the Lord also said in the scriptures that this truth is not hid, man. All right. We're shining this light. All right. We're not putting this truth on a bushel, but we're putting it up as a beacon, as a watchtower, man, where everybody can see. And why you think they put up those light towers out in the ocean? So those different people as far off or lost, they can see well short, man. That's what we're doing with the word of the Lord, man. For those who want it, you have some. Yeah, continue. You have some more, right?
Yeah,
that was it. You have 21.
21.
Yeah, get 21 real fast.
So I was gonna say everything you said. The broad, all that.
Right. Verse 21. And thine eyes shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way.
Yeah, this is the way. That's what we're doing on the block. We're telling you, this is the way. All right. You know, what they say? Proper belief. What they say?
Popular contrary belief.
Contrary
to popular belief. this is the way. Because everybody else is believing the church is the way. You know, going on Sundays, getting these seminars, going to these institutions, going to college, getting a degree. That's not the truth is not in those institutions and those different facilities and whatever they call schools. The truth is not in that, man.
Yeah, the apostles call them cemetery schools.
Yeah, they are. They're cemeteries. They put you to death, man. They rock you to sleep. You like I say, these different brothers that been to college and different stuff like you education. I'm doing something, and then you don't know shit. Then you see the apostles get down with those scriptures, man. The information, you're like, damn, man, I'm behind like I'm up, man. You feel crazy. All right, that was it, though, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I went to college. Didn't learn shit
At all.
Yeah, man.
I learned more in this truth than I ever learned.
Yeah.
And this truth is like a light, like the elder said.
Hold on,
Those light towers, you know, those
Purchase
lighthouses.
1 and 24 down to about 26.
When you're sailing,
28.
that's the only thing you see, man. And this truth is like that. It's like a light. That's why it says a city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. And Jerusalem is a city that's packed together. The truth coming out of Israel, man. And who are Israel? The Israelites is their people before, please. Right? So the east, the truth shouted out the east, man. All right. And who is the known in the east? It's Israel, Israelites, man. All right. And that's the beginning of the truth, man. But it says Song of Solomon 3.
1 and 26, 1 and 28.
3 and 2. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets. This was Solomon. And in the broad ways, I will seek him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. The watchmen that go about the city found me.
Yeah, and that's what happened. That's sometimes what happens.
Find you.
Wasn't fine as you. You could be on the way, and you have many of brothers that have been on their way down there, going to get some tennis shoes, going wherever they at, and they stumble. The truth found them, man. You know, and it just happens that way. It's just the way how the Lord wants it to happen. But the most important thing that you found it, you keep it, you continue in it, man. All right, but the truth is not in the truth of the Bible is not in those churches at all. That's the topic, man. There's no truth in that. There's nothing but dogma. It's just a whorehouse of doctrines, man. You got, and like I said, I haven't had the chance to actually, been walking to this truth and coming back home, just driving around, just like Uptown. You got on one street, like the street of Washington, you'll have 9 different churches on every other corner. Mm-hmm. This one Baptist, this one Catholic, this one here. Yeah, you got what the other shit is? Mormons, Seventh-day Adventists. You got so many on one street. What you got?
I would say even where I'm at, I live in a small city. They got like about 5 or 9 churches out there, man.
Yeah. Nobody believes the same thing. You got even pastors beefing. I don't fuck with him. Like, I didn't hear pastors talk shit. I don't fuck with him over there. You know what I'm saying? Doing all type of wild shit in the church, man. Messing with the boys, they up there messing with the choir girls and shit. It's just a whorehouse, man. You got more?
Yeah, I got more.
All right.
I got one more verse. That's why the people can't see, man. It's darkness. It's demonic, right? It's just defiled. It's polluted. All right. You're not gonna be able to gain out of these churches, man. All right. That's just the end all be all. That's why everybody in the churches is losing. Everybody leaving the churches too, right?
Yeah,
but you still got those committed people, right?
Yeah, those
delusional.
Yeah, big mama
old bottles.
You see mostly women in there too. Young, older women. You might have a bunch of older bald head jakes that's in there, and a lot of them is getting dragged in there by that woman. But for the most part, this brother saying people leaving that shit, man. Everybody see the hustle. It's a hustle. It's really a hustle. I didn't. My grandmother and them went to some of the top churches out here, that New Hope Baptist Ministry shit. They got ATMs in the church. Yeah. And they tell you, if you ain't, I want that quiet money. Yeah. I don't want that loud money. I want that quiet money. And if you ain't got it, go to the back. There's an ATM back there, man. And you niggas line up down the aisles and everybody just get the money. All right? This is pimps.
Yeah, we understand the church right now. You through.
Yeah.
Lord, you gotta come out the day.
Yeah.
If you don't get out the day, you that's it.
What you gotta understand too about the Most High, he's orthodox, man. All right, the way you think he will come, or the way he'll come another way. And then another way is how the men of the Lord teach on how the Bible is. The way you think, the way you would think is about to be all religion and holy. The Lord put his men out there. Actually, that should throw a red flag to you right there. Light a bulb in your head, like, man, what them got? What we all? Like, what them dudes doing, man? What they got on?
Yeah.
Right? Why they got the signs in this? They yell at the top of their voice. All right? And then you listen. Because like I said, a lot of brothers, brothers are rough on the edges. You got brothers got different spirits. When you sit there and listen and, calm down, listen to what brother's saying, everything will make sense to you. If the Lord wants it that way. If he wants it that way. Go ahead, you want to say something?
I was saying when we was at camp Saturday, we noticed there was a cat walked by, and the woman had said, "Why they yelling?" And he said, "That's the black Hebrew Israelite. That's what they do."
And they raising up their voice like a trumpet. They're showing the people they transgression.
And like it's unorthodox.
Yeah, it's unorthodox, man.
Nothing you never seen before.
Yeah, it's praise
Church
left field.
coming.
Yeah.
The choir, the marching, the pastor with the pulpit on it. This is common. It's all common. This is different. Like you said, except the apostles last.
Yeah.
The prophets, they be coming out last, man.
Yeah. Give me that one, that Corinthians real fast, because the Most High is all about, he's left field. A righteous left field, all about, real quick, I want you to hold that. I want you to hold that, but I want, you said something and then I said something too. This brother had made a point. What that brother going into is it goes right along with it, man. Which is all culminates to come together. And it is to show that the Most High, man, you think about some of the things that the Lord has done in the scriptures, or just the creatures and the way. That's why he said, "My ways are not your ways, man. Not your thoughts, man. The way I'm thinking, the way I'm gonna present this truth is gonna be far beyond what you think is gonna come, man. All right, this truth is like a diamond in the rough. Go ahead.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26. For you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called.
Yeah, not many noble, not many people that got GED, alphabets in front of their name, different degrees, credentials and shit. Higher up inside of, they not called, man. The Lord called his men, and these different men gonna come from all different backgrounds, looking all different ways, man. Unorthodox. Go ahead.
But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
There you go. Keep on.
And the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And base things of the world and things which are despised have the Most High chosen. Yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are.
Yeah. Which goes into the foolishness of preaching, man.
That's right. And the foolishness, when you go into that word foolish, it means the secrets, man. So that thing, this foolish thing, is a secret unto the Lord.
Right.
When you go into that word, the root word, it means secret.
And what Amos said.
Yeah,
See,
surely I would say nothing but to give it to the servants of the prophets.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
man.
root word of that word foolish means the secrets, man.
Yeah.
The in-depth things.
He ain't gave the in-depth things to these pastors.
Yeah,
man.
he just didn't do it.
Them niggas not even shallow. They just a drop. Them niggas ain't nothing deep about these pastors. All of them go into the book of Psalms,
Yeah.
tap it down around,
And then move the body.
move that bucket around,
Yeah.
go back there, talk about how it was in the back roads of Mississippi
Yeah.
as a little boy, and how their uncle whooped their ass, and then they go back and put that bucket around again, man.
Yeah.
And they get your daughters to dance all in front of them while you sit up there.
Yeah.
Music playing.
Yeah, music playing. Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's still the house of thieves, man.
But with this, when you have the true men of the Lord willingly dealing these scriptures, they nourish you with these scriptures, man. You feel You walk away, you feel a whole lot different. We didn't see guys actually break down and cry, man. That's why I say. That's why the scripture say, "You should know the truth, and the truth shall what?
Make you free.
Make you free, man. It releases you from the damn
Stronghold.
stronghold of this life, man.
Mhm.
Of your mind and your body, man, and your spirit. It releases you, man. You start to think different. You start to act different. You start to move different, man.
Start to see different.
Yeah. You see things for what they are. You
Yep.
see things through the spirit, man. The damn church don't do that, man. You leave out the church, you still doing the same. I done seen niggas get baptized in that dirty ass water, go put some dry clothes on, and before he go down the stairs, he rolling the guard and putting on and playing music, blasting music, again, man. And go straight to the block around the corner where he stay uptown and go sling some rocks, man. Ain't nothing changed about him.
Yeah.
This truth changed you, man.
It's a requirement to change this thing.
Yeah. That's right. Go ahead. I finish what you had though.
Come. It says the watchmen that go about the city found me, to
Right.
whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth. So Solomon was going about seeking wisdom. All right. That what your soul loveth is wisdom. All right. It says it was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him and would not let him go.
That's the point too.
Yeah.
You gotta hold this thing and don't let it go once you get it, man. This is a $1 trillion ticket. Winning ticket, man. You can't let that go.
The only few can have.
Huh?
The only few
Yeah, on the
can have.
yeah. That's another point. This thing is for an exclusive club of people, man. It's not for everybody. Probably not gonna understand this.
It's too strong though.
You know?
I got
And like I say, I know over time these brothers have seen, probably seen what I'm talking about. What scares men off about this is the discipline that comes behind it. The consistency. You gotta, and if you don't have discipline, you best have consistency, man. All right? You best be consistent.
take strength to do that.
Yeah.
You gotta be strong.
Strong-minded,
Mm-hmm.
your
Strong
willpower,
Mhm.
all those things need to be in place, man. All right? You gotta have by any means necessary. I'm gonna get this truth, man. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna actually sear this in my mind. Because there's another way you sear those wayward doctrines in your mind and made them stronghold. You gotta sear this truth. Once you get this truth in here, you gotta sear it in your mind, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You got more?
Yeah, the more. You gotta have your conscience seared with a righteous mindset.
Yeah.
A strong mindset. Because a lot of people have their conscience seared. Well, most of the people in the church, their conscience is
Oh,
seared.
they're gone. They're
It's
gone.
seared with a hot iron,
Yeah.
man. They got their belief.
Yeah.
They branded their belief in their mind to where we can't pull it out. Well, really, that was the Lord did them that.
Yeah, because we
So
got
judgment.
like, man, this brother knows somebody. I don't know why I just thought about that dude, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I just thought
about
Like, I see him.
yeah.
He making strides to try to know, but he's
In the wrong
this particular
places.
brother, his mind is in the wrong, like the brother said, wrong place,
Wrong place.
and then it's hard to get that shit off him because he was a little boy that grew up in the damn church. So if you come at him in any type of way, Jay gonna take it as an offense. Jay gonna take it as
You don't fight for it.
he gonna fight for some shit he don't know. He don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a good dude though, extremely good guy. But like I said, he just in that church too hard. And the Lord has to wake you up, man.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture this brother just read in 1 Corinthians started off what it said again. That the first in 26.
It says, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called.
Go up one.
Because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men.
Keep going.
But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And base things of the world and things which are despised have the Most High chosen.
Right.
Yea, and things which are not to bring to naught the things that are.
And the devil that are despised are his men. But we're despised. That's why it starts it off. I believe that particular one starts it off by saying, like the brother say, not many will call, man. All right, you gotta be selected, man, by the Most High, in order to get this truth.
From the foundation of the world.
And I'm gonna say this: The Lord has masterminded this thing. The Lord has taken brothers. I done met brothers from all different walks. Brothers have been in Islam. You got brothers that have been in the church. You got brothers that have been just in college, all type of shit. And he bring them together. That's a lot of knowledge. Yeah. Because if you try to come one way, a brother that was in that world can confound you. Yep. All right, you come another way, another brother can actually step in and confound you. That's a lot of knowledge and all in one place, man. All right, then you got the years the brothers have dedicated their lives to this truth and built up. So you can't come up against it, man. It's just a juggernaut, you know. That was it.
Yeah, it says, until I held him and would not let him go, until I had brought him into my mother's house and into the chamber of her that conceived me. Does it? Yeah. And these pastors, they don't hold the word of the Lord first and foremost. No, they don't have it. All right, and that's why they speak in they what in the holiday houses, right? You always say the charlatans,
yeah,
right? Right, just hirelings, right? Hirelings for money, all right? Just den of thieves, man. All right, making the turn in the Lord house, which the Lord ain't in the house anyway.
Yeah, you make merchandise.
Yeah, you making merchandise, right? You ain't in the Lord's house, man. Because then again, they speak in secret. The prophets, you could see them. They're visible, they're tangible. You can almost down to touch the prophets. But they had men in the scriptures that did touch the prophets.
Right.
You know, and got you know, healing, different things. And now today, this word is working as that mechanism of those things today.
Right.
People have been healed from their sins, turning from wickedness.
Woken from the dead.
Woken from the dead. But where they at? They're in the streets. They're in the chief place of concourse. Read that.
Yeah, because once they got woken, they helped the men to wake others, man.
That's right.
All right? Them niggas in the churches ain't helping no goddamn body, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Them niggas making millions on top of millions of dollars every weekend, and yet people, yeah,
suffering.
Yeah, everybody else is suffering.
Everybody broke in the church. Everybody broke. They can't pay their bills. Let's just be direct, man.
And they setting up plays and that. I didn't see them setting up. With somebody that works in the back throwing the crowd. And then they act like they healed them. They act like they give a testimony about Mr. Jones, you helped me. I got that brand new Tahoe now. I got that husband I always wanted. You know, got that house. And it's all bullshit, man. Because you people love the bullshit, man. You love the simplicity, the smooth things, money, prosperity. Of course, if you come to me saying, how much money I'm gonna get, I'm gonna say you're gonna have all the goddamn money, man. But give me your money right now. You know? And that's what they do. Smooth things. It's just game. And these people have gone to school, man, and learned how to manipulate and play on your emotions. And like I said, a lot of them women, they love they all about the emotional roller coaster, the ride that they gotta go on, man. To get them all involved. All right, we're gonna have after church, come to the backyard. We're gonna have pork chops and pick a pig feet and shit. Yeah, catfish, but tell you that the Old Testament is done away with. Tell you that the laws are done away with, man. When you cut them niggas, they got nothing to say. And they get out of there, man. This is just an act. It's just a big playground full of goddamn little kids, man. You know, a lot of you so-called waggy-taggy Christian, you just should leave the Bible alone, man. For real. The Bible shouldn't even be putting a lot of you guys, and you commit suicide to yourself. You cut yourself up. You know you got something?
Yeah, it's John 18, verse 19. The high priest then asked Yahawashi of his disciples and of his doctrine. Yahawashi answered him, I spake openly to the world.
He said what?
I spake openly to the world.
He said what?
I spake openly.
He said I spake openly to the world. Go ahead.
I ever taught in the synagogue.
I never taught in the synagogue. What the synagogue is likened into a church, likened into a temple. All right, closed in building, man. All right, I never taught in the synagogues, man. Go ahead.
And in the temple, whither the Jews always resort, and in secret have I said nothing.
I haven't said nothing, even to this day. Amongst his men, we never said nothing in secret.
Yeah.
That's why I say Esau, you try to cop a plan, you know, you try to make it seem like we this. I never seen a bunch of the T word just out in the open doing shit. Huh?
Tell them everything.
Yeah, tell everything. We ain't hitting no goddamn, we ain't in the goddamn mountains. You know?
It's gonna say it.
And it says, why asks thou me?
Wait, that's red letters, right?
Yep.
Make sure you tell the camera.
It's red letters. How was I speaking? And he said, why askest thou me? Ask them which heard me what I have said unto them. Behold, they know what I said.
They know what I said.
Ask them.
Hey, no, they know what I said because I said it to them. I did it over.
Yeah, man, we ain't in no fucking cave in Afghanistan, all right, teaching.
Yeah.
On the fucking video, man. All right?
Yeah.
We ain't never done no shit like that, man. You see us on the highways and byways, and give me let me see. I think I wrote it down. Matthew 22:9.
Yeah, into the highways, and then you
Yeah.
should find but
Yeah. We out there, man. We be out there, man. All right? Brothers be out there, man. In the midst of all the shit. You know, we in the Agora. We teaching in the Agora, which is in the chief marketplace. And all type of stuff be going on, man. You know, we in the highest noon, what, 5? Teach around 5 o'clock. And it be booming. It be all type of stuff going on, man. Yeah. We're doing the same very acts that the men of the Lord did. That's why Yahawashi just said what he said. Never done nothing secret. You know what I say. And a lot of, and like I said this, you know, over the test of time, a lot of those so-called residential people that's running out in the stores, in the markets, they come down, they know what we stand for too. We don't stand for no bullshit. We're gonna get in the scriptures, man. He ain't telling you none of our better. You're gonna get in the Bible, we're gonna get down to the matter. All right? What up?
The Matthew 22:9.
Yeah, that's it.
I got it in another version too.
All right.
I gotta bring it up now.
Okay. It's Matthew 22 verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye find, bid them to the marriage.
Right. That's what we're doing. We're bidding them to the marriage of this truth, man. By teaching, all right, teaching of Yahawashi, teaching them the sound doctrine of this Bible, man. But it said, go where?
They go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye find, bid them to the marriage.
Bid them to this truth, man. Now it's up. No, we can do the bidding, but the Most High is doing the selecting of who we want to come in and come out. We know that we don't have no control over that. All right. You know, whether that be confusion of faces, whether that be, you know, different tribes of Israelites, man. That's up to the Most High. But we doing our part as being the watchers, the seers, the teachers. We're doing our thing. You're gonna find truth on. I'm gonna say it again. You're gonna find truth. If you seeking for truth, if you going to these colleges,
It's outside.
institutions, they're not. The truth is not in that. The truth is outside the highways and byways, man. By spiritual men. I'm gonna say it again. That's where you're gonna find the truth of the Bible at. All right, because a lot of you, just in the 15 minutes you've been up there, you might hear over 30-some scriptures, 40-some scriptures, man.
Yeah.
Break down the words.
Your whole life in church.
Yeah, your whole life. You didn't hear that.
The whole life in church.
And breaking it down to the T, man. Getting historical facts, getting books, definitions, etymology of words, you name it. It's gonna come out. All right? So much we impel you to we tell you to go look up what we're saying, man. See it for yourself. All right? That was it.
Let me get the
version of what you said.
Yeah. This the CSB. It says, go then to where the roads exit the city and invite everyone you find to the banquet. Now go out to the street corners and invite everyone you see.
You see it say go out.
Go
A lot of you guys don't want
to
to
the
go out,
main
man.
roads.
A lot of you guys, you weirdos out there, you don't want to go out. You want to get your ass cooped up in the building, in your mama's house, or where the hell you at. You want to talk on the highway. You want to talk on the YouTube, man.
Screaming at the top of your lungs in your living room.
Hey, you got certain scoffers. You go to their page, ain't nothing on that. Some of you got scoffing videos since 2010. You niggas ain't paid. You never got taken out. We didn't went through How many pages? 4, 5 different pages and shit, man.
More.
You ain't saying nothing. You ain't kicking up no goddamn dust. You ain't doing nothing. But you got everything to say to the real man. And you don't see you niggas. You ain't got a garment on. You niggas gonna go. You niggas gonna go teach. You only teach when it's a little warm, ain't too cold.
Yeah.
If it rain, you don't
Perfect.
see you.
They fell weather.
Yeah.
So-called prophets. They fell weather.
You got a lot of you cats. You ain't ever seen you get in a confrontation of going back and forth debate,
I was
man.
just about to say that. We want all the smoke. We out there with the Bibles. Bring your teachers. We want controversy. We dealing with controversy. We dealing with we contending for the word, right? We defending a confirmation. We ready to give a man to what we believe in our hearts. You know what I'm saying? We study the righteous study to answer. So we studying the answer. Man, we have to teach, right? We running. We going out there. We going out there with faith. Ultimately, we going out there with the faith of the Lord, right?
You got something with you. Come on again.
This Proverbs 25:9. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another.
That's not it.
So the point I wanted was debate that call to that neighbor.
They got the confirmation, but they got the other one. I don't know why I got the other one. No, but you on point with it. Yeah, because there be our neighbors that be contending with us.
Israelite,
The Israelites,
yeah, that's our neighbor.
For the most part, yeah.
Right.
Right, we're on point.
This word of glory that goes into debating. Let me read this real quick. It's Acts, I'm going to read the one in 17. Acts 17:17. Therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with devout persons, and in the marketplace daily with them that met with him. And you go into this word marketplace, it's agora. It says, any assembly, especially of the people, the place of assembly for public debating.
For public debating. You can't debate in church. You can't debate in these institutions and different facilities and different things of that nature, man. You can't debate that. It is
Persecuted.
yeah, you just gotta sit your ass down and shut up.
Listen,
And pay. All right?
Shut up and pay.
Like I say this, brothers were saying earlier, like we came into the truth, not only watching the prophets on the highways and hedges bringing out the scriptures, but we came into the truth watching the prophets debate people that so-called believe in the Bible.
Right.
And you hear them say, give me Deuteronomy 28, give me Acts, give me this. You were like, that's in the Bible?
Yeah.
Like, what? Before you come across the truth, you have no idea that the Bible tells you that the so-called white man going into slavery, or the so-called black woman, the reason she's out of order is in the Bible the whole time. Like, everything wrong with our people is in the Bible. You don't know that until you come across the prophets outside, going back and forth with these people. Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah.
That's why when you debate with other people, they say, what Bible is that?
Yeah, what version is it?
It's the same one you got in your house.
Same one you're not reading.
Yeah. We know you cats, man. You all come up with the same regurgitated ass story, watered down. If you can't get your way, you're gonna jump to saying the whole Bible was written by the white man.
Yeah.
King James this, King James, and you said, yeah, you said
That's a bad law.
you still don't know what you're talking about, man. All right, but you're different. We were done with a lot of you. At one particular year, we were just dealing with number Kemet niggas, man. And you niggas about some of the weakest niggas ever, because we can go and dissect. I'm talking about get surgical on your doctrine, man. You niggas sit there and look stupid. You ask us, what his name is? You know, that's how they be. What his name is? What they say? Because you just instant something. A lot of you niggas just want to be, you do better just going to the bingo hall like your grandmama did, man. You just want to be a part of something, man.
Trying to be deep.
Yeah, you just want to be deep so bad. You need to go get the gold trim glasses, the round shits, You go put that fucking Kemet cap on your head. A lot of you niggas, you get like polite, paint this other shit on the side of your face.
One nigga with the ponytail.
Oh, he ducking and dodge, You got that charge. You got that charge. Yeah, you got that charge, so Yeah, he ducking and dodging, man. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets.
Yeah, that's what true wisdom is going to be found. All right? Not going to be at a concert. Not gonna find wisdom in the jailhouse at all. Niggas in jail, niggas in jail either want to be in there, not getting out, or thinking about getting out. Wisdom ain't in there, man. I don't give a damn how much fair kind teachings is in that bullshit. All right, you know, you should be worried about getting the hell out of that, man. The niggas on your ass up in there. All right, go ahead, brother.
She cried in the chief place of concourse.
So at the height of the day, in the most chief place of your cities and towns, you're gonna find a man of the Lord there, more than likely. All right, and the Lord has done it done things so spiritual. You got in every major city, some of these small towns, you got a man of the Lord there, man. All right, you want to go to London? Guess what? You got brothers in London. Germany, you got brothers over there. All right, you want to go to the Virgin Islands? Hey, you got a brother in the Virgin Islands.
That's right.
You know, hey, there's no excuse. Hey, maybe you're deaf. Maybe you're deaf. Well, you got a brother that's speaking in sign language, man. It's no goddamn excuse. All right. I seen GMS Turkey. I think we got brothers all in Turkey, all in the Philippines, man. No excuse. Go ahead.
Got another tribe brothers dropping videos in Spanish if you can't speak.
Yeah. Spanish, Dutch. I seen videos of Dutch.
All type of tongues, man.
Yeah.
Spiritual brothers.
Yeah.
Brother in London could speak in all type of tongues.
Yeah, you had that one brother. The brother passed away. That brother in Central Africa. But you got brothers. I think you got brothers in South Africa not teaching, man.
So,
You know. That's how heavy the Lord is, man. Ain't no damn excuses out here. We ain't fly to those towns, all right, and pay people all to set up organizations. This has happened through the Spirit. That's why you know who the Lord dealing with. You weren't thinking about this. You go fast forward 10 years ago, nobody could tell you that you're going to be standing on the highways and byways preaching this truth, man.
Standing for right.
Yeah, standing right. It just happened. This is something that's happened. What they call it? Divine intervention, man. It's happening out of nowhere. You know what you about to say something about? You want to say something?
I would say only they the word being brought out all the four corners of earth, because how shall I say, it should be no sin, no cloak for their sins.
Mm-hmm.
So they came like when that day come, when y'all shall come back, nobody can say they never heard this truth. All right, like they no excuse, basically.
Nah, no excuse. You got the internet, which I'm gonna say this. Technically, we bring this word out 24 hours, 365. We just preaching. You can go to our videos any time of the day. You could be up 5, 6 in the morning on the road. You can put somebody on.
Yep.
Somebody, you know.
Yep. They'll hold their peace day nor night.
Yeah.
They're not gonna hold their peace to watch them.
If I can say real quick too, I know you remember this too, how y'all the big old Jake that came by walking with his woman. He hopped off the cart. That man talking about, man, I swear I see these people in every city, man. Like what's up with this? Like he mad that he seeing us bring it out.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like you.
That's for a reason. Instead of him embracing the truth, and embracing this something I never seen it before. Something weird about this. Let me see. He takes it as, Jake takes it as he's irritated by it, man. But you should be. If I was all about darkness, all right, in Satan's word, I'd be agitated too, because this light shining. You ever shine light on a nigga ass? Yeah. Go to the room with a flashlight. Yeah. Come on, bro, fuck. They cussing you out. Uncle cousin or some shit. Put the light in my face. Well, I had a cousin and boy. That boy, you shine light now. He just getting that civil rights movement. Nigga, don't shine that light. Nigga get mad. Nigga get that stick. I said, what's wrong, Sean? Man, shine a light on us when we was little boys. That big ass light on the police car.
Yeah.
Put that light on that nigga. See, you get flashback things about that. Whatever that light do to your ass, man. That was just truth through the niggas like that big nigga y'all talking about. Yeah, it takes niggas, man. Piss niggas off, man.
You can run, but you can't hide.
We ain't seen it. As me like, come this nigga. I ain't heard. I read my uncle in the middle. Here come this nigga. What's up, man? I'm about to go. Nigga, they don't want to be around here, bro. Which is cool, That's what this truth does, man. It's what it says in Hebrews. It's a discerner of the hearts and spirit. This truth. And you want to show somebody, like I said the last time, you want to see if somebody love you. All right, you want to see if you know that's my mama, my pops, or whatever.
Tell them the truth.
Tell them the truth. Come into this truth.
The real truth.
Come into this truth. You'll see. They'll kick your ass out in a minute, man.
That's right.
Railroad your ass, lie on you, get your, hey, man, all type of shit happening to brothers in the truth, man, behind this. Which was a part of it, you know. That's not happening to the people in church. Even though you getting your ass robbed, but it ain't happening to y'all, man. You know, it is the same type of niggas. Go ahead, Doc. You had something?
Yeah, real quick to back it. It's St. John 3:19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because
like
their
the people,
deeds were evil.
The people of this world, they love darkness, man. They don't like the light. The light discerns and gets on your ass, man. The light sees you out, sees you for what you is, man. And people don't like that. Yeah, they don't like it, man. If you're a man, you stern, you about this truth, you conduct yourself, you conduct yourself with your actions, what you say, and the way you structure and look, nah, you're not gonna have it. It's just not gonna happen. It's not, you're not gonna have many friends in this world, bro. It's just not, it is what it is. A guy that tells the truth, a guy about, he don't have many friends. All right? But look at the pastors though. Look at the people in the church.
Plenty friends.
Plenty friends.
Yeah.
Plenty friends. It's just all type of that's why I remember a while back Millstone was talking about. That's why a lot of these guys always want to have these unity camps. Everybody want to merge together. That's what's wrong with you guys and shit. Y'all don't want to get together. What the fuck get together got us, man? You ain't got us nowhere. You ain't give it two niggas, man. You give it two niggas for?
Them niggas built their organizations. The Lord, this was organic, man.
Yeah.
They built theirs. They recruited, right?
Yeah.
They passed out pamphlets and papers.
Bean
Give it to
pies,
your cousin, bean pies. They did
waters,
fish fries.
newspaper.
They did fish
These
fries.
brothers here, we went somewhere. These brothers here, this nigga come up here with a newspaper and a fucking bow tie on, man.
In a suit.
Yeah, nigga, why that brother had to roll
I
around?
forgot I really went around. Oh, man. Oh, I'm good.
This nigga, he put the newspaper on the window of the board of the truck. Newspaper, brother. Newspaper, man. Muslim niggas, man. Niggas just throw it off. Nigga, you Muslim, hey, man. You know, that's a whole. Go ahead, brother. We about to get small like shit. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, we about to get out of here.
For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
They don't come into the light because they what? Because their deeds gonna be reproved. And like I say, our deeds constantly get reproved because we shine the light on each other, man. When brothers go off, hey, I be going off. Stay on the road. I be going off the way, man. You know, and people don't want to get rebuked. They don't want to be told the damn thing. People try to tell some of the people in church something, man. And then I'm gonna say, people in church, some of them the most ignorant, rowdy, nastiest people you can fucking deal with, man. Yeah. And oh yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, they're violent as fuck, man. What you think of all this killing going on? That's some so-called Christians, man. On the nightly news, them niggas Christians, man. And like they probably put the video up out there in Philadelphia. It's all them Muslim niggas dead. There's constantly Muslims just dying coming into the funeral home yard. Them niggas violent, man.
Yeah.
Them niggas will kill you in a minute, man.
They killed P&B Rock or whatever his name.
Yeah, P&B Rock. And that nigga, he just wanted some waffles and chicken, man. That's what happens, man.
Jesus juice, man.
Yeah, that's what happens. You know, y'all brother got anything else? Anything y'all want to say?
Burn me.
Yeah, man. So with that, man, we're gonna end it right here. We're gonna once again give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahawaah, bahasham. Once again, double honor to the elders of GMS, Great Millstone. Peace and blessing, salutation to the sincere. And we mean the sincere out there. And until next time, Shalawam.
Shalom.
Ba ba ba.
Wow.
Kwame Shalawam.
Shalawam.